The island of Sodor and its railways is part of the United Kingdom, and Sir Topham Hatt's engines are the power behind the branch lines and main line that make up the Northwestern Railway. These are their adventures. The engines of the Northwestern Railway were feeling miserable. Stepney, the Bluebell engine, was to be returning back to the Bluebell Railway in a few days' time, and the engines were feeling sad that his stay to Sodor was once again drawing to a close.
Are you sure you can't stay, Stepney?
I'm sorry, but all good things must come to an end. Don't worry, I promise I'll come back to visit.
We're all gonna miss you, Stepney. And I do hope you'll come back to visit again soon.
Out of all the engines, May was going to miss Stepney the most. Ever since the Bluebell engine had arrived to Sodor, he had helped to boost her confidence back up, and she had stuck close with her brother.
Oh well, you'll see.
This made the other engines feel a little bit better, though they were still down that Stepney would be leaving soon all the same. A little later on, May was shunted in Wellsworth Yards with Drew, but she wasn't fully concentrating as she went about her work. The only thing that was on her mind was Stepney's departure. She was so distracted that she didn't watch where she was going.
Ouch! May, be careful.
Sorry.
Listen, May. I know you're upset that Stepney's leaving in a few days, but you need to suck it up.
How can I? Stepney's been a good brother to me since he came here. It's hard to see him go after everything he's done for me. We even pulled a flippin' rail tour when that visiting engine broke down. I haven't pulled a train like that in years. Do you have any idea what it feels like?
That afternoon, after she had finished her passenger run, May returned back to Wellsworth Yards to find Edward and Drew talking.
What are you two talking about?
We were thinking of some ideas to make Stepney's last day special.
Yes, and I was thinking that we could ask Sir Topham Hatt if he could arrange for Stepney to pull a special train.
That's a wonderful idea. I'll tell him now.
When May arrived at Netford Station, she told Sir Topham Hatt about the idea.
That's a splendid idea. I've got just the special for him. There are some VIPs that are coming from the mainland who are going to the Skarloey Railway. Stepney can take the VIPs there. Keep it a secret. We'll make this as a surprise for him.
Well, thank you, sir.
When she returned back to Wellsworth Yards, she informed the other engines about the arrangements.
Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret.
Me too. Oh no, you two have never kept secret before in your entire lives.
We've kept secrets before, haven't we, Ben? No. Oh, yeah.
Alright, Bill and Ben. You two have to promise not to breathe a word about this to Stepney. We want this to be a surprise, so don't say anything. Do you understand?
Alright. We won't say anything. Yeah, our lips are sealed.
That's settled then.
The next day, Stepney was taking some empty trucks to the quarry. He stopped at Crosby Station at a signal. As he waited, he saw Henry puffing past.
Hello, Henry.
But Henry didn't want to speak to Stepney in case he accidentally spoiled the surprise, so he raced away with his train. Stepney was puzzled.
That was odd.
Every time Stepney came across one of the other engines, they would either race away or speak nervously to him. Stepney couldn't understand why they weren't speaking to him. He was upset and began to think that the other engines had already forgotten about him. So he made up his mind to leave for the Bluebell Railway a day early. Meanwhile, the other engines were waiting at Netford Station. The coaches for the VIP special were waiting at the platform, ready for Stepney to take.
May, I would like you to go and fetch Stepney.
Right away, sir. Stepney? What in the name of Billington are you doing?
No matter where I went, everyone just ignored me. You and the others don't care about me anymore. So I decided to leave for the Bluebell Railway a day early.
Stepney, we do care about you. Everyone was just trying not to spoil your surprise.
Surprise? What surprise?
Come with me to Netford Station, and I'll show you your surprise.
Stepney smiled as he and May hurried back to the big station. When they arrived, Stepney was surprised to see a special train waiting at the platform.
Well, you see, I asked Sir Topham Hatt if he could arrange for you to take a special. It's my way of thanking you for everything you've done for me during your visit.
Oh, thank you, May. That was really kind of you.
Stepney was coupled up to the coaches, the VIPs climbed aboard, and Stepney departed when the guard blew his whistle. The VIPs had a lovely journey, and they all agreed that Stepney was indeed a really useful engine to the Northwestern Railway. The next day, it was time for Stepney to return back to the Bluebell Railway. All the engines who could came to see him off.
Have a safe journey.
It was nice to meet you, and we hope to see you again soon.
Goodbye, Stepney. Thanks for everything, and come back to visit any time.
I will, and you're always welcome to the Bluebell Railway too.
And with that, the signal alarm dropped, and Stepney left to a chorus of cheers and whistles as he made his way home to the Bluebell Railway.